Om Shanti. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Today we offered bhog to Baba. Now Mohini Didi will share and will continue our series. Today's day 6, Personality of Purity, a life of virtues and powers. Today's virtue is truth. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Day of Sadhguru Baba is always very special day, and Baba keeps invoking us. So at this time, I had duty to offer bhog to Baba, and I'm sure you all also had the same thought. So when I was with Baba in subtle agents, Baba kept giving drishti. It really took me into very deep silence and lightness, and it was very beautiful. But Baba also was giving drishti to all of us. And then I said, Baba, I brought bhog on behalf of Avyakti Parivar. And Baba accepted bhog with lot of love. And then Baba is asking, are all children okay? So I said, whenever I ask, they all are okay. Baba says that world is in a big, it's like a big obstacle, sankat, they call it, like difficulty. And you children, Baba has given you special time to have all attainments, increase your light and might, because Baba said you will have to serve the world. Even you will be sitting in a corner or in your room, but you can serve the world. So Baba was showing that how their vibrations will become very powerful, and that the vibrations of fear, hopelessness, lot of anger, fear. So, but you children, you send the rays of love, rays of hope, and rays of God's, power, light and might. So Baba said that will be the service, because there might not be time to have any devices to give knowledge or to teach meditation. No, you can still do online, but time will come is you will have to serve through your thoughts. So Baba says, because that is the time coming very soon. So Baba said, that is why, as much possible, every thought, Baba said, should be elevated and very light in remembrance of Baba. And Baba said, at this time, Baba is constantly giving help to children, help in the form of whichever power they need. Baba is giving them that power. Not only that, but also many blessings. Because Baba's all children are very sincere, honest. Everyone is making effort in a good way. So Baba has to constantly keep blessing. So it's like you are moving forward, taking Baba's help and taking Baba's blessings. So Baba said that at this time, make yourself full. And then Baba said that how, every one of you, each one of you, you have to reach to your stage of perfection. Each one of you, you have to be complete. To become complete and perfect, Baba said that you have to be on this journey. You are on a journey, and Baba said you will reach to that stage of perfection. So it's the time for creating the sanskars of all attainments. Because Baba said that when there will be nothing, people won't have anything. They won't. Nothing will be available. But your attainments you can share with them. So Baba says they are very subtle attainments, but also they will create everything externally also. So Baba, I said to Baba that some souls it's their birthday and they especially wanted today, and they are in young bodies, but they are also doing a lot of service with a Vyakti Parivar. So Baba said that Baba's hand of blessing is always on every child. So Baba was looking at me and Baba said, it's not that you can just make effort on your own. It's Baba's help and Baba's blessing. So Baba said, take one step. Baba comes forward 10 steps. Always remember that Baba is helping us and there is hand of blessings on our head. So Baba made us feel so full, so much like, full of attainments. And so Baba says, every moment of confluence is very valuable. So Baba has not only given you time, he has given you space and so that you take care of yourself spiritually mm, with Baba's help and Baba's blessing. Your efforts, Baba's help, Baba's blessing, and gave lots of love remembrances for all of us. Om Shanti. So, do you feel Baba's help, or I have to do everything? Baba helps, right? And Baba's blessings, hand of blessing, always on our head. I know everyone must be feeling, experiencing, because there is so much presence of Baba and the ancestor souls at this time. We have to just receive, keep receiving. And as you receive, then you have to become embodiment. Right? Every morning, what we listen is the story of truth. There is a story named Satnarayan Katha. And once in a month, on full moon day, people worship Lakshmi Narayan and different deities. So Satya Narayan means that when you listen to the story of truth, then you become Narayan from human. So Murli actually is that story of truth, right? Baba also says Amar Katha is a story of immortality. So Satnarayan Katha or Amar Katha, story of immortality. So Murli actually is the truth. I like the words when Baba says one is lie, but other is false. Baba says it's a false Maya, false world, jhuti dunya, jhuti Maya is false. So everything what we see outside is false. But Baba explains us what is truth. And it's so interesting this morning when Baba says, wake up in the morning and do churning on how I am a point of light, so tiny, and I have part of 84 births recorded in me. And then how I have to now become Sato Pradhan. So he keeps telling us this story of truth. And then Baba talked a lot today about becoming Narayan, right? So Narayan and Lakshmi are because of their virtues, right? Because of their purity and the virtues in life. And the attention which Baba drawn in this morning's morning was on our intellect. Intellect, no, recently we heard about Swan, pure intellect. But then Baba says, intellect have to be subtle intellect now. Then even when you are listening Murli, you are becoming, your intellect is becoming more subtle. Deep intellect, broad intellect, divine intellect, clear intellect. But one of the important thing which Baba said I liked very much was silence of intellect. Don't keep using your intellect too much. No? Many scenes of drama unfold. So if I keep using too much intellect, then the energy, right? So deep silence of intellect also gives you a lot of power. It can be done once every hour or in the morning, whenever. So this morning's Murli was inspiring us that how much we have to have stability and concentration of intellect. Stability also and concentration also. And concentration in Hindi actually is ekagrata. And that means I could just be with one Baba. So how to take care of intellect so that it can only, today Baba said, imbibe the truth. Whatever else, we remember so many things, right? But what I have to do, imbibe the truth. So as much intellect imbibes the truth, then in my whole life there is only truth. So one is this eternal truth. I am soul and I know Baba and I know cycle, eternal truth. And then truthful life, honest and truthful life. That becomes very natural. You all must remember that Dadi Prakashwani, she was in a conference in Gyan Sarovar. And she said in front of the whole audience, I can say that I never lied about anything. So, of course, people were clapping, and we also said that it was really, uh, and it must be otherwise. Why? How can she say it? And then, of course, because Daddy was number one, so once we asked Daddy, how you became number one? She said, because I said, if I have to be in class, I don't see if others are there or not. I go there because I am number one. That means I did everything not looking at others because there is big subtle influence If one is lazy, then other looks gradually becomes lazy. One is late, then other, it's like, and she said, I never do that. If I have to be obedient to Baba, I don't see if others listen or not. And then during Brahma Baba's time, because there were very few, right? So there was one brother who had bakery in Bangalore, very lovely brother, and he came all the way to Madhuban to tell Baba something, a mistake or whatever. And then Baba said, child, you came from so far to tell this. And then he was dancing. So Baba said, Sachata veto nach. If you are truthful, you will keep dancing in happiness and joy. So there is such a deep connection of truth and happiness. Baba gave us knowledge. We became so happy, right? Because it was truth. So truth automatically, naturally becomes our way of life once I have eternal truth, and that is Baba's knowledge. So truth is very deeply connected with purity. One of the main important quality also of the Adi Prakash when he was fearless, or Brahma Baba, right? So much opposition, so many threats to the life, but I'm not doing this. It's Shiv Baba using me. Shiv Baba through my mouth saying all this. I'm not doing. One time, like few things in Murli sometimes are very forceful, right? So Baba said one or two things. So Jagdish Bhai, myself, some of us said to Baba, Baba, don't say these things because there was emergency and it will be difficult. Baba said, when they tell you something, you bring them to me because you're not saying, I am saying it. After that, we never went to Baba because Baba says that what I'm saying is truth. So there was like no fear. Mm. So it's very, very important to see that the quality of purity is making me truthful both ways. Purity is helping my intellect to absorb knowledge, absorb the truth. And then in my thoughts, words, and actions, I am truthful. And there is truth has such a lightness. You are carefree. You are very happy. And for truth, you don't have to think lot. Let's say if you make excuse or if you tell lie to cover that lie. I always say you lie one time, at least you have to tell 10 more to cover it. You will keep saying another thing, then another thing. But this truth and deep, completely truth is there, then you don't have any thoughts, wasteful thoughts. Because there is no fear. I mean, that's the only thing you have is truth. Right? And then many would go to the Janki and say, how do you know if somebody comes to you is telling truth about someone or a situation? Hmm. Dadi immediately said, as much you are truthful, when others come in front of you, they won't be able to lie. There will be some feelings in them, so they will also speak truth. Because many of us used to say, three people say this, everyone says something different. So how do we know who is saying truth? Mm. And then he said, don't worry about how to discern, but what you have to do, mm, you become truthful, you become honest. And I think that most of the people think of between truth and lie, but I had been thinking more about false, something which is not real, illusion. Mm. Baba says Maya is illusion. The way she comes, right, and creates in you some kind of funny ideas or assumptions and doubts, and very subtly. And Maya knows that if their intellect is in the falsehood or somewhere stuck, they won't be able to progress. Yeah? So I had been really reflecting since morning about intellect and watching how, because very subtle energy. A lot of people, even when they take course, and for a long time, they keep asking, what is the difference between mind and intellect? How do I know mind is saying, intellect is saying? Because they both are thoughts, right? But as much you move forward, you know the thoughts come, right? But intellect has power to discern. And if intellect has absorbed the truth, mm, then automatically power to discern will be towards the truth. So whole world, actually everything is false, right? Anything, this morning I was listening to Murli, one of the sister was reading, and I enjoyed it very much because everyone has different understanding, and she was talking more about when Baba's there's a lot of attachment with body. Even we don't know, but anything happen, we are shaken. So she was saying that body had been given by nature, so we should offer the nature this body and say, okay, you gave us gift now. It belongs. That means way to get detached is a beautiful way, and tell nature, okay, whenever when you take it, and I will get it in golden age, very bad, good body, right? Better than this one. So there is no fear, no attachment of body. So while listening, Murli, just say, is my intellect absorbing? And then whole day, some or other churning, reflection, because there's nothing else in the intellect, right? Murli from the morning. I was saying, even if you remember 2 points, 3 points, you don't remember whole Murli. I don't remember, but I just feel what Baba this morning was emphasizing, and today I have to concentrate on that. Because then it's like you are with the teacher, right? Teacher is teaching and I am with the teacher. And it's very good because when you are with the teacher, teacher will keep guiding you all the time. So how not to allow any kind of falsehood, no illusion, and another they call it deception is Maya. Illusion is that's what you think, that's what you are kind of caught up in some kind of thinking, illusion. And deception is like money. Okay, you can accumulate money, you can keep money, but they say money is always useful when it's in circulation. And we all know at this time, for anything, if I am using something, immediately there is a reward of that. someone yesterday called and said, I got inspired. I need to help Global Hospital. I said, okay, send. No, I want to, you need to get today. I said, but that will cost you more money. It's all right. I have to do it today. Just now. That's what my feelings are. He said, okay, we will send it also quickly. So it does happen that somewhere, Baba, the thought is coming so that I create elevated action through whatever I have, resources, at the right time. And this seems to be right time because in global hospital or many places, they don't get, no, because patients don't come. So there are no much funds. So when they get help, definitely the blessings. So anything, whether you any pure thought one gets, we have to just do it in action. But now that is again intellect. Mind keeps saying, no, it's not necessary. Intellect had been touched. So what I am telling you that tomorrow when you listen to Murli, try to absorb the Murli, not points of Murli. A lot of points, but what did I take it today? And then during day keep reflecting. Like today, Baba also talked about purity. Baba talked about truth. I like one word very much from Path of Bhakti for God, that God is truth. We tell many people whether you believe God with what name and all that, but one of is truth. And for that there is a song, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. God is truth. And because He truth, He is benevolent for everyone. Satyam Shivam Kalyan Sundaram is beautiful. And I like that very much. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. So we also, when we become truth, then we are also benevolent, Kalyankari, and also beauty, beauty of eternal truth. Mm. So one is truth and lie, other is truth and falsehood. So keep contemplating more on that. And our whole idea for this month is that there is pure energy in us, right? We are all pure. Principles, lifestyle, soul also. We are on journey. But how do I keep changing it into virtues, divine virtues? No? So personality of purity means life of virtues, life of divine virtues. So that's really aim. Otherwise, what's the purpose to have purity, right? If I'm not using that energy and change it into all the virtues of God. And one of the important virtue of God is that He is truth. And He speaks truth. Every morning, Murli is mm, truth. He tells us all what that this was false, that was false, all drama, but now He gives the contrast mm, and gives us the truth about everything. So Baba's Murli is the story of truth, Satnarayan Katha and Amar Katha. Story which makes you immortal. I am immortal. I am soul. I am immortal. That's the truth, right? Body is false. Om Shanti. That's wonderful. Rakhi and Laddu. And little Krishna, we had to think about that. Wow. These days, even Tolis is just to show, right? Mm, very beautiful, Rakhi. Thank you very much. And because after Rakhi, next weekend on 8th is Janamashtami, right? Birth anniversary of Krishna. So we will be celebrating in Peace Village this time. And wow, it's really beautiful. Is it from where you got this one? So pretty. Say now. I said Orlando is famous in the world, right?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Didi. Thank you. We wish you come soon to visit us. Thank you very much for everything, Didi.
For everything, yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, family.
Baba gives us everything.
Yes.
And, Didi Manmohini used to say, whatever we used to get for Rakhi, give for birthday of Sri Krishna. So we can we can eat laddus and everything. It's beautiful. Thank
I
you.
made this baby, Didi. I made this baby,
Yeah.
Krishna.
Oh, you made.
Yes.
So you have to send it to us.
Yes. Yes, Didi.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, please.
You're not attached to this baby, no?
No.
So then
this,
it can
this
come from
baby,
online. It can
this
come
baby
from.
stays at our center.
Okay. 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 Come. We welcome you. You can come by mail.
We'll send. Yeah, we can send him. So we will send baby Krishna to New York.
Okay, so Bhog was offered and Baba gave lots of love. And Baba said, you all have honest heart, very sincere in your efforts. So you all will see lot of progress, lot of expansion and all the success. So Baba, as today said, help at every step and the blessings. Mm, it seems like this little one is smiling also to us.
Yes.
Okay, wow, it's really beautiful.
It's a happy baby. Happy baby.
Wow, wow, very beautiful. Okay, see you, Krishna.
And
Okay.
laddu for everyone.
Yes, Laddu also. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you so much. Didi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they are very happy because they had lot of mortgage on Baba's property. So some or other Baba asked help. Today they were able to pay off. So they still have to help, but it's not burden on the intellect. So that's good news for all of us. Om Shanti. Hmm. Okay, today's without purity there cannot be peace. Everything from your behavior to world peace, everything from your behavior to world peace depends on purity. It is this that there are obstacles. People want there to be peace in the world, and Baba says without purity, there can never be peace. This first and main aspect is purity. Only by having purity is you in your behavior reformed by becoming impure, your behavior be spoiled. That means when there is impurity, then your behavior is spoiled. You have to understand that if you want to become deities once again, purity is definitely needed. So we will put this writing also so you can read it again. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti and welcome to a Vyakti Journey.
To all our future prince and princesses, let's take a look at our scores from yesterday. "75%! Congratulations to each one of us for maintaining constant effort. And also, special congratulations for completing Level 3.
Oh, wait! But before we move on to our Zoom polling, let's take a look at our chart combined for all past 7 days.
Day 15, 76%.
Day 16, 73%.
Day 17, 72%.
Day 18, 71%.
Day 19, 56%.
Day 20, 75%.
Last but not least, day 21, 75%. Our overall average from each week. Week 1, 69%. Week 2, 71%. Week 3, also 71%. Seems like we have been maintaining constant effort from past 2 weeks. Now let's aim to fly even higher in week 4.
Now, let's do the Zoom polling and check our progress.
Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome to our Vyakti journey. So, we finished our 3 weeks, right? Congratulations to everyone. And now we have entered to our week 4, which is day 22. So, how was your practice today? It was very nice practice looking at children, looking at Krishna, thinking we are becoming prince and princesses, right? So many of us did this practice and must be feeling so intoxication. Now ready for our chart submission. So here it is, day 22. Here you go. So let's submit our charts. So today, the first question, daily Brahmin routine. Today in the Murli Baba said, sweet children, think about the soul. I am wonderful soul. I have part of 84 births recorded in me. Did I churn this point and practice that I, the tiny soul, making this body move? Baba said so many things about soul this morning in the Murli and told us to keep thinking about it, churn about it, and practice about it. So let me check for myself. Did I do that practice? Did I churn about that point? And the 4 options are there. Yes, I did this practice many times during the day. Second, yes, I did this practice only few times a day. And third, yes, I did this practice only one time during the day. And fourth, no, I missed my Murli or forgot to practice this point of Murli. So let me be honest with myself and let me select the right answer and move to next. The second question is the practice for the day. Today, did I do my practice while looking at Krishna photo or children around us that I am the one who will be becoming prince and princesses in the golden age? So let me check. Did I practice this 5 times, more than 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, or 1 time? Or no, I couldn't do my practice. So let me choose the right answer for myself and move forward. Okay, next. It's the question from yesterday's sharing. What do we need to catch Baba's signals? There are five options for you. So, first is free and clean intellect. Second, knowledge and yoga. Third, lightness and love. Fourth, zeal and enthusiasm. And fifth, attributes of Baba. So let me choose the right answer and move to submit button. Don't forget to press submit button. Let me submit my chart and now let's see. Okay, so let's see the percentage of the questions. Here you go. So, okay, many of us did few times a day. Okay, not bad. At least we did it, right? And second, thinking about Krishna, Prince, Princesses. Yes, so many of us did 5 times, more than 5 times, 49%. Great. And the third question, oh wow, many of us got the right one, 71%. Yes, it's a free and clean intellect. Good, congratulations to everyone. So now I would like to invite our Avyakti Balak. Please welcome. Come and let us know our practice for tomorrow. Welcome, Avyakti Balak.
Shanti, everyone! So, from the past few days, we have been following Didi's class about the life of virtues and powers. Now comes the practice of the most beautiful virtue, peace. Let's practice. To practice peace throughout the day, go to Baba's room 5 times and experience peace within using commentary or just sitting in silence. Or read through Avyakt or Sakar Murli and discover 5 points about peace.
Thank you very much, Avyakti Balak. That was very nice. So, as I said, that now we will be taking every day one virtue, one power, and we make it in a way that as we had been doing that, either we go 5 times in Baba's room or in front of Baba and think about that virtue. Let me practice about that virtue and read about that particular virtue in Murli's Sakar, Avik Murli's taking out the points and think about it. So we will just explore ourselves about that. So that kind of practices which we will be doing from today, I mean from tomorrow. So I hope you all are enjoying and will be enjoying more and more. We had been getting a lot of beautiful experiences and good feedback. So thank you very, very much. Now let's see what Didi has to say. And then it's goodbye time.
I would add to that practice is that whenever there was a situation which was challenging or of disturbance, were you able to maintain peace? Because, okay, if I am peaceful, how do I know I am peaceful? Baba's room is I am creating that awareness, but that awareness, the power of that peace has to be used. Somebody says something. Uh, so did I remain peaceful? Or did I react? Something happened which is disturbing. Did I stay peaceful? How do I test my peace? That's how I actually keep my chart. That if I am peaceful, then I don't react. If I am peaceful, then I am not disturbed because of anything. Because if I keep disturbed, keep reacting, then where is peace? No? Peace is not just in Baba's room or my awareness. It has to be in the world, in the sense of wherever I am, and also in all different atmosphere, I have to be peaceful. So that also is important to keep chart. Okay, very well done. We're all doing very good. Okay, let's remember Baba.
प्रभु आपके यूं तो हम सारे पलकों में पलते बच्चे हैं, पर आपको वो बेहद प्यारे जो दिल के सच्चे सच्चे हैं। प्रभु आपके यूं तो हम सारे पलकों में पलते बच्चे हैं, पर आपको वो बेहद प्यारे जो दिल के सच्चे सच्चे हैं। सच्चे दिल पर साहब राजी, हर श्रीमत पर कहे हाँ जी। एक बाबा तू जान कोई वादे के पक्के पक्के हैं। प्रभु आपके यूं तो हम सारे पलकों में पलते बच्चे हैं, पर आपको वो बेहद प्यारे जो दिल के सच्चे सच्चे हैं।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Om Shanti, good night.